living easier. I'll make you feel like, say, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist got a face like moonlight, two step to a new life.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin. Hi Peter, it's great to be here. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And so, the national anthems. Indonesia have clearly decided to go 5-4-1 today.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training. And it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
So it's down to business here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there's the shot! That comes as a mighty relief. That's the throw. Spread out to the left. He is through here. Bullish header! It's bounced back off the post. Amat gets good distance on it. Swung over. Oh, terrible pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Shifted it to the flank. Gets to show off his quick feet. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No goals as yet. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender that... And the shot! And it's a goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, there's a probing ball. Indonesia are enjoying this surprise lead. In with the challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the two sides separated by the game's only... And the volley! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
He's in a great position here. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chance here to counter. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nicely spread. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, that's been intercepted. Indonesia looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Want to throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ivory Coast couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ambitious ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please
I
take
think
this
on the whole the
opportunity to
team
pay a
linked
visit
up
to our
very
official
well and has
store
been
where
organised,
memorabilia from
hence
today's
their
match is
position.
now
They can
available.
afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. That's the keeper's ball. Spread it left. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Good ball, good take. And he's had it nicked away. Ivory Coast can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Amat. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Indonesia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the box. Goes to finish! And now the breakaway. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
The attendance for this match was 52,044.
And they can counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is a great pick out. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution.
Oh, crossbar! Well, would you believe that?
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's an imaginative pass. Looking to go deep.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be a more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all got...
Just the goalkeeper's... He's had a shot! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Ivory Coast making consecutive changes here.
Substitution in progress.
Ivory Coast grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Ivory Coast really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Drives it in. Aldero deals with that nice and simple. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
He gets big. In he goes again. Late in the day, this could well be it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitutions taking place.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's going for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Tries to get it clear.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
4 added minutes has been
Confirmation that there
indicated.
will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's tidy. He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. A heavy challenge. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Indonesia can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause they're receiving for a gutsy show.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Fellow
So from us
attendees,
both,
this is
a very good
lost
evening.
children's announcement with the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt.
Now not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling so. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. When I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. I'm just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it.